Hi, welcome to today's episode of It Might Get Personal. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to talk a little bit about the podcast and how things are going, and then I'm going to sing a song. It's not exactly brave of me to do that because it's not hard to get me to sing a song, especially the one that I'm going to sing. Um, so this is our 10th episode, and we think things are going very well. We're very happy with the podcast that we've been putting out. We're undyingly grateful to our guests that have come in. Every single one of them has kicked ass, and we are very grateful to all of the people that are subscribed and who send us emails telling us that they like the thing. We're very excited about it. Everybody that we talk to about the show thinks it's a good idea. We've been featured twice in the iTunes store as a new and noteworthy podcast under the arts category, which is very exciting. So that said, the logistics have turned out to be a little more to manage than we thought they might. So we're going to go to an every other week schedule for at least a few episodes while we get a few things sorted out, and sort of streamline some of our production processes, and then we will probably get back to a weekly thing. And we have some other ideas that we will be exploring for the show. The basic format will always be the same. We'll have somebody come on, sing a song, talk to us about it, and it'll be short, sweet, and to the point. So for the future, everything looks good. And again, thank you very much, every one of you, for subscribing and watching the show. And we appreciate any of the email that you send in. We love to get suggestions, hear about what's working, what's not working. And that you can send us email from the website, or you can send it to imgp@muleradio.net. That will get to both of us, and we're happy to hear any suggestions or, well, I guess complaints. Anyway, so the song that I'm going to sing is it's a song by Jimmie Dale Gilmore, or that I learned from a Jimmie Dale Gilmore record. It was written by Butch Hancock, who was one of Jimmie Dale's musical collaborators in the Flatlanders in Lubbock. He and Jimmie Dale, Butch Hancock, and Joe Ely all grew up around Lubbock, and in the early 70s formed a group called the Flatlanders that made it for about a year and one record and then sort of petered out. All of them are great songwriters. Butch Hancock in particular is really good with lyrics and double meanings and clever wordplay. And the particular song that I'm going to sing it's called Nothing of the Kind, and it sounds kind of like a happy love song if you don't listen to the lyrics at first, and then you realize that the person singing it seems to be possibly sort of a self-centered guy, maybe not very enlightened, or maybe he's just a guy, maybe he's just a human. And the person that he's singing to is someone who sounds like maybe enjoys drama. And I think it's something that a lot of us can relate to. We've all been through relationships like that, and this song it encapsulates all of that in a few great verses, and it's got a super simple chord structure, which I love about this kind of country music. There's 4 chords just played in exactly the same order for exactly the same amount of time throughout the entire song. There's no chorus, there's no verse, it's just the same chords. And Jimmie Dale Gilmore to me is probably the greatest living country singer. For a long time, I would catch myself, if I was singing his songs, I would catch myself imitating him, which I think I've learned not to do. This particular version of this song is very much like his, just because I like the way that he sings it. But it's everything. Jimmie Dale Gilmore to me is everything that's good about Texas and good about country, and it makes me happy to sing his songs, and I hope you enjoy it too. just because of the mood I'm in. I know there's more to the weather than the western wind, and I feel like I'm gonna feel like a willow tree that's got some branches to bend. Well, I'd give you all of my time, but you know I've got nothing of the kind, and I'll take all your troubles I can find. But I know you say you got nothing, nothing of the kind. Well, I was told just to come on in, but I didn't know exactly why or exactly when, so I just stood inside your door, and I waited there a while, and then I waited there some more. Well, I'd give you all of my time, but you know I've got nothing of the kind, and I'll take all your troubles I can find. But I know you say you got nothing, nothing of the kind. Well, now, darling, I've seen you cry, but there's more to your tears than meets the eye. And if you would only look, I know you'd find that there's more to your tears than there will ever be to mine.